Hey guys, it suddenly occurred to us that even though our project is called Go Magic, but after playing so many games, we often forget how inexplicably beautiful and marvelous this game really is. So, we've decided to start a small series of videos to hopefully remind ourselves and you what truly magical things can sometimes happen. Well, maybe not all the time, maybe once in 100 years, but they do happen on this board. This first video is dedicated to T. Mark Hall, who was a strong British amateur player, who's unfortunately no longer with us, but he was the British representative to World Amateur Go Championship twice, and he was one of the creators of Go God, Games of Go on Disc project. So once, at a local Go club, he was playing a game against a Chinese player named Zhao, and in that game, this happened. I've moved it all to a smaller board, and I removed all of the other stones to leave only the key position. Black to play. The black and white stones are in a fight, and there is some kind of code here, but I suggest you pause the video right here and try to figure out what's really happening here. Okay. Black plays an Atari on all the white stones, and white can't really respond to this, because if she does, all the white stones will be captured. So the only choice is to take the ko. Black captures the two stones, and white takes the second ko. Now black needs to look for a ko threat, but in that game there were no ko threats, so black just plays a regular move. And white can't respond to this, because if she does, black will take the ko back. This is an Atari, and since there are no ko threats, with the next move, black will capture the white stones, and the game is over. So, white has to Atari the two stones, and the whole sequence goes back in reverse. Now, black takes the stone, white takes these two, and black takes the second ko. Finally, white can respond. Now, have you noticed that except for these two stones that black and white played, and the captured stones, we're now back to the original position. This situation later became known as molasses ko. It's as if the whole board with the stones is submerged into sticky molasses, and it makes the game 5 times slower. That is, after each move that black or white plays, they have to play this 4-move ko sequence, and it's absolutely necessary. If you've ever seen anything like this in any of your games, please let us know. We'd really like to see more examples of this. And until next time, here's a little problem for you. Black to play. Black has to save his group. Ooh, I almost forgot. The coordinates. There you go. This is not a very difficult problem, but it certainly has something magical about it. Write your answers in the comments, and I'll show you the solution in the next video. This is Go Magic.